part 2 of lesson 14, where we're going to discuss direction in more detail. And we're given two methods of expressing direction. One is the Cartesian method. This is the method you will see in math class, math 20-1, 30-1, where you start where 0 degrees is the positive x-axis. And you measure in a counterclockwise direction. So if I say, where is 150 degrees? You go here, there's 90, and there's about 150 right there. That is 150 degrees in the Cartesian method. Where's 300 degrees? 300 degrees would be down here, right? 90. 180, 270, and an additional 30. So that would be 300 degrees. So if you just see a degree measurement and no north, south, east, or west, then this is how you measure it. You start at the positive x-axis and you go in a counterclockwise direction. Preferably, we like to use north, south, east, and west, called the Navigator Method. And here it is. In this example, we have 30 degrees right here. We're going to start from the north. You always start from the north, south, east, or west. You never start on the actual vector. This is the vector. You don't start there. So you're going to start on the vector. We start from north, and then that vector goes 30 degrees towards the east. So that is written as north, 30 degrees east. There are three other ways you can write this. You could also write this angle or this vector. Remember, we're just talking about this vector here. You could also write it as east. East, if I start at east, then I'm going to have to go 60 degrees towards the north. So east, 60 degrees north. These are both totally acceptable answers. And then the other two ways we use, we throw an English word in there, where that's the word of. And so I could say that this is 30 degrees east of north, or 60 degrees north of east. Each one of these answers is totally acceptable. And they all mean exactly the same thing. Because remember, we're just talking about the vector here and its relation to north and east. Okay, let's do one more example just so you get the hang of this. It's very important you understand this. Let's do this vector here, and let's say that this is 55 degrees. So that's 55 degrees. Then we know that this is west here, and this is south. The vector is in between the south and the west. So you can't just say 55 degrees southwest. It has to be, well, since it starts at the west, and the angle is in here, the best way to do it is probably west, 55 degrees south. So we start at the west, and then we go 55 degrees towards the south. The other way, let's continue with that angle. So if I want to express that with the word of, then it would be 55 degrees south of west. And you'll notice how they're reversed. Here in the first example, we have west first, and in this example, we have south first. So make sure you're aware of that. And then, of course, that's 55 degrees, and this angle in here must be 35, because they have to add it to 90 degrees. So our other set of answers for this would be south, 35 degrees west, or 35 degrees west of south. All right, so those are the acceptable methods for labeling angles that we are going to use in Physics 20 and Physics 30. And again, I can't stress how important it is that you understand this. So do a lot of practice, make sure it's clear in your head. All right, we'll see you for lesson 15.